when you are about to create a cosplay, how will you go about it? And my process is a lot of planning because I tend to get very lost because I want things to be really accurate and I get lost in the details. So I have a little sketchbook where I will print out all my reference pictures and then I will make a list of all the things that I need to make or buy, and then I will research the best way to make them, or if I know how I'm going to make them, I write that out. So I meticulously plan what I'm making, what I'm buying, and then I make a list of what I need to get to make those things, and then I kind of check it off one by one. So it's just a lot of planning and there's no real order into how I make things. And I'm constantly like trying to improve cosplays. Like a lot of times I'll just kind of get things done and then like I'll upgrade it later when I have more money or more time. But a really good app for this is Cosplanner. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but I'm really into that now. I'm trying to switch over from like my sketchbook kind of deal, but I'm a really visual person. Like it's very convenient to have it on my phone, but I like to have the sketches to go off of. So I kind of go back and forth between the app and my physical little book of everything I've planned out. So that's how I plan and eventually get to constructing a cosplay. Short, sweet answer. So currently I am Harley Quinn, so I'm going to talk about this specific cosplay first and then I'll go more general. I have been doing this Arkham City Harley Quinn cosplay forever because I love Harley Quinn and I think this outfit is really cool and I love all the Arkham video games. So I know everyone kind of jumped on board with Harley with the Suicide Squad thing, but I have never done that and I don't really intend to because I didn't really feel as connected to that iteration of her as I have others. But generally how I go about picking characters that I cosplay, there is a bunch of ways. Number one, if I really like relate to a character on some deep level that I feel like is me in something, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I need to cosplay them. Number two is if I don't relate to them at all, there's like something completely different in them that I'm just like, I want to explore that. I want to explore that part of myself and find that. Number three is if they really look like me. Sometimes people will be like, oh, like you really look like that character or remind me of that character. People tell me that actually about Harley all the time. So I will kind of be like, work with what you got. Another reason that I will cosplay a character is because I really like their costume design or their makeup or the way that they look, and I think it would be fun to represent it or to act it in some way if I think it's a challenge. I also cosplay a lot of really strong female characters because I think they are vastly underrepresented. We are making strides towards progress, but like I feel like cosplay is a place where like ladies can shine and like bring a lot of these underrepresented characters in the fandom to light. So I really like to do that. Like I said, I do a lot of Harley cosplays, which is why I chose to do it for this interview because I feel like that's kind of what people know me as. But she is this very strong character who has been through a lot and kind of persists despite because of it and doesn't really care what other people think. So I don't know, that's not the most articulate answer I've ever given on anything, but that is generally how I pick my cosplays.